double hand the top peg.
I can't stand being around this guy. No, I'm just kidding. No, like we don't, I don't think we never approach anything. Like Alex said, I don't think we ever approach anything like a bad idea. It's like, okay, let's think through that. Like, how can we build on that? It's never like a dismissive thing at all. And so I think because we're truly interested in the collaborative experience, that we're not um, like there's no ego involved in what we do. And I think that that's where disagreement would come from, or collaborative arguing would come from. But I think that I don't think that there's an ego involved in it. And so at least I think we work really hard to not let ego become a part of it. And so so when we're thinking through ideas, it's like, okay, there's a reason why Alex is bringing this to the table, because he thinks it's important. And so even if I'm not sure about it, like, let's consider that as a real possibility, and how do we build on that?
It's also just like we really enjoy working together. Like, it's fun to make work together. And so that, and not to say that at times it's not like, in the moment of trying to figure out how to make something, it's not like a pain in the ass, but it's not between he and I, it's like, it's always, there's like an incredible amount of joy that comes from working together that I think, in the studio by myself, those moments feel fewer and far between, where it's like anytime we're in the studio together, it's it feels good. And I think that one of the things that's really, as another insight into the studio practice, that's kind of dovetails into this, is that like when we're in the studio together, when we're actually working on something, we actually talk very little, because we don't need to, right? It's like we just understand what the other person needs, like who's doing what, like what step of the process we're in. And so like usually, like it would be the most boring thing to watch the two of us work together, because we don't talk, except like every 30 minutes, like someone has like a dumb joke, or like refers to like some like decade old inside joke that, like because you used a tool in a specific way. But I think that level of understanding how to work with one another is also a really critical part of, like, there's not, like, we don't disagree on stuff because it's about supporting each other in this way that we don't even have to talk to do it anymore.
Or leg hook center peg?
Okay, leg hook center peg.
All right. You hold on a sec, I'm not on there yet. Okay. I'm leg hooked on center peg.
Okay.
Can you reach bottom